Tortoise and the Hare. Here, Aaron, Jeannie, Ludi, Danny, Dan, Gus, and Glenn present a modern version of the story. Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, there lived the tortoise and a hare. The hare was always bragging about how fast he could run, and he dared the other animals to race with him.
Race me. Not me. No way. Forget it. I'll race ya.
The tortoise said he'd race. "Huh," said the hare. "You could never beat me." "Well, let me try," said the tortoise. "Okay, whoever loses has to take the winner to the movies." "Okay," said the tortoise. "Let's meet here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So all the animals met in the forest clearing to watch the race at 9 o'clock the next morning. The lion told them when to start.
Go.
And they were off. The hare went hopping away, leaving the poor tortoise plodding along at his usual slow pace. After a while, when the hare was so far ahead that he couldn't even see the tortoise, he decided there was really no rush. He knew he could beat that silly old tortoise easily. So he decided to take a look in the newspaper to see what shows were in town. He sat down under a tree to read. The tortoise was plodding along at his usual slow pace. As the hare read, he began to get a little bit drowsy. His eyelids began to droop a little, and a little more, and a little more, and soon he was fast asleep, snoring. Meanwhile, the tortoise was still plodding along at his usual slow pace. Soon the tortoise called up to the sleeping hare. He also wondered what the shows were in town, but he decided he'd better just keep moving. So the tortoise plodded along at his usual slow pace. The hare just kept snoring. Soon the tortoise thought he could see the finish line ahead. Was it? Could it be? It was! The other forest animals saw the tortoise coming toward them and they began to cheer for him. The tortoise grinned and continued to plod along at his usual slow pace. But all the cheering woke up the sleeping hare and merely realized what was happening. He jumped up and ran for the finish line. But at last, he was too late.
The winner! Oh, rats!
The tortoise had won the race and was looking in the newspaper to see what shows were in town. Ladies and gentlemen, next we will see 3 tumbling ladies in a dazzling display of gymnastics ability. I present Jessica, Katie, and Molly. greatest show on earth come to a close. I hope you have enjoyed our circus today. Before I go, I'd like to introduce some very important people necessary for the success of our show. Our stage manager, Matt Stefani, and his assistants, Kevin Scott and Dan Thorpe. And our sound technician, Gus Griffin. Let's have another hand for all our star performers tonight. This is your ringmaster, Tom Nestling, wishing you all a good day. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. I'm very proud of you.
All right, you'll just stay for about 2 more minutes. Just we have one final act.
Nancy called me last night when I was and I said, sounds good to me. Can you get Miss Tuttle out next month? I have to go back and repair my yeah, flowers. Oh, the kids.
Miss Tuttle comes back, I'd like to have each give her one of these and tell her thank you. Now, does everyone have a flower? I want to perform a minute, okay? Are there permission?
Thank you. Well, you were really good today. Thank you. Isn't that nice? The kids, will give them a few minutes, but if you want to wait out in the hall, they want to go home. So let them get their costumes off, and they'll be with you in a few minutes if you'll just wait out there.
Wait a minute. I just stand over there with the collar on.